Hey there, Hillary.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing well.
We decided that we are nauseously optimistic.
Yes. And that's all we're going to say about that because there's
Right.
nothing to say or nothing to do.
No, no,
It's done. It's over with. Well,
exactly.
probably not, but we are recording on Sunday, November 3rd. If you're listening, it is on or after November 6th, 2024. This is season 6, episode 43.
It is very strange that we are recording this, and literally between now and when this comes out, we may live in no matter what, we're going to live in a very different world. This is crazy. Listeners, the
If
most
you're listening
important,
to this, you know stuff we don't know.
the future. The
Yeah.
most important thing to note about today, November 6th, the day that you are listening to this, is that it is Hillary's birthday. Yay!
Sure, it is my birthday, yes.
I hope that you have the best birthday present ever.
I don't want anything else for my birthday but
Yeah,
good
yeah.
results.
So happy early birthday now. Today, birthday when people are listening.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. I don't have, like, a particular drink, but I did bring out because it feels like the season, I did bring out my old friend, Old Camp.
I was looking at my old camp today.
Yeah, Pete's
Old
Pecan
friend,
whiskey, and it's a
old,
new bottle, apparently I've never opened this up.
I love her old friend, old camp. I have my favorite mug, fueled by caffeine and feminist rage.
Love it.
And I have a hot, as you get, slancha.
Gotcha.
Um, I've not been feeling my best. I told Hillary my goal was to get through this episode without having a coughing fit. So I have a hot toddy tonight with tea, honey, and whiskey.
This this Old Camp, so good, but it has a taste that reminds me of, I don't know what flavor, but it reminds me of, like, a Yankee Candle.
Maybe I'll have to have it next week. And
Yeah, there's just something that makes me feel like Yankee Candles or
hmm,
candles, Bath and Body Works, whatever.
I hope it's not like you're drinking a candle.
No, it doesn't feel like that at all. But the taste, I guess, the smell has some. It's
Okay.
reminiscent of a candle.
Well, that's not all bad.
Yeah.
Not all bad. Okay. Well, we got some business to get to today.
What?
We both talk. You talk.
We forgot to mention last week that it was Larry's birthday,
We did forget. We
and
remembered on the social medias.
we did. It's on social media, but belated happy birthday, Larry Mullen Jr.
Thanks for starting our band.
Thank you very much.
We love
And
you.
one time I had a birthday party with him in Detroit.
You did.
Yeah,
You did. In 1997.
it was 1997.
It's Sparrow Pizza.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
No.
I know all about it. We have a few we want to keep this as short as we can today because we know that the world is insane. And we want to give you a little bit of reprieve, a little place to hide, but also not ramble on.
Yes.
Um, so we have,
Wait for next week, and I'm sure we'll have.
sure, we will ramble on.
You do
Um,
it.
I wanted to read this to you, Hillary. We got a email from friend of the pod, Kathy Lewandowski, who has submitted a few times for us. But I thought this was a sweet email, and I didn't send it to you because I wanted to read it to you.
Okay.
The subject is Keep Kamala.
Oh,
Hi, Hillary and Jenny. Only 2 days to Election Day. Thank you for your hard work in promoting voting on the podcast. I had my poll worker training here in New Jersey this week. I'm happy to report that early voting is very strong here in New Jersey. Training was a group of diverse towns, ages, sex, and ethnicity. Good to see that. And our county, Bergen, has increased workers by double this election. Did you see SNL? It was hysterical. It was so good. As soon as I saw it, I thought of making this sign and I'm sharing. I'll show you in a moment. Happy birthday, Hillary. My friend has a birthday on election day. She had all she wanted is a Kamala win. I hope you get the same gift, your friend, Kat.
Oh, thank you,
And she
Kathy.
made this sign that says, Keep Kamala and carry Anna.
I love that. That is so great. And also,
It's,
why has no one thought about that before now?
I know, right? I mean, you just need Maya Rudolph, whoever wrote that.
Yeah.
Well, because they had like the pajamalas and the traumala, and
Yeah. No more drama.
I just wrote, we can have so much fun with that when she's president.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm making that into a shirt,
Okay.
maybe after Tuesday. It might make me sad otherwise. But thank you for writing in, Kathy. I'm glad that
That's
you're
so sweet, Kathy.
participating in election day and are excited about that. Who was spotted at a movie premiere?
Okay, so apparently, wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah. Apparently, Edge, Morley, and Adam were in the Dublin at the Dublin premiere for a movie called Small Things Like These with Cillian Murphy. Do not know what it's about, but I'm sure it's something Irish that we should know about. And we'll have to see the movie and talk about it.
I know. I was whatever it is. I was unaware of it till I saw that picture.
Yeah.
So we'll have to look up.
It says the characters are okay, they're Eileen and Killian. The characters are married in the film and face turmoil throughout as a result of the heartbreaking plot. That
Hmm.
sounds about right.
Sounds great. We'll go
So we'll
for
have
it.
to watch that when it comes out and talk about it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Did you say there was a lot of U2 history to mention today?
Yeah. So 2 years ago today, we were in New York at the Colbert filming,
How was
starring
that
Bono.
only 2 years ago?
No, it feels like 100 million years ago.
Like all of Sphere happened since then.
Yes.
All of the Book tour and Sphere happened
Yeah.
since
And it's in my picture, in my memories. That's what it says.
crazy.
2 years
2 years.
ago, and then 6 years ago, which still seems like really like closer than I expected. But only 6 years ago, we were in Dalkey today.
What? That was like a lifetime ago.
You know, it was. It
That
was
was
really
pre-COVID. That's
not
bananas.
like distant. The distant past, and it feels like it.
Yeah. That is bananas.
Yeah.
Um, that was our 25th friend anniversary trip.
Yes.
So I guess now we're like 31. It's been
And
6 years. Happy 31st friend anniversary year.
you as well. But so the anniversary of the shows were actually I can pull this up. I'm sorry. Completely unorganized today. Yeah, so today's the anniversary of Colbert. Man, I don't have all my shows in here.
Well, the shows will be the 5th and the 6th, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the anniversary. The fifth and sixth are the anniversary of our Dublin shows.
Yeah.
Um, that worries me because I always then think that if I don't have it in there, maybe my numbers are wrong, but I don't think they're wrong.
No, I think your numbers are fine.
Yeah,
You've been very consistent with them for way too
I have
long.
my calendar, and then I have another list, and I suspect they're up to date
Yeah,
on the list.
I'm sure they're fine. I gotta move my pin out from underneath my name. My mom made that.
Right.
Friend of the pod, Trisha, was in Vegas last week, 2 weeks ago. She went out to see uh, VU2. Is that what it's called? V?
I think it's V.
Yeah, V, the Sphere movie. And she said it was amazing. It was amazing. She saw like one other person in a U2 shirt. She felt like it was very obvious that no one around her was a U2 fan. And she's like, I just didn't care. I stood up and I danced and I cried and I sang, and she's had the best time. And talking to the robots that have like U2 stuff in them was great. And she said the merch isn't worth it. It's all stuff we've seen already for the most part. So don't go there just for the merch. If you've seen, if you haven't seen the merch, then absolutely. But she's very well traveled in the
Yeah.
YouTube world. But she did go on and on about it, not in a bad way, in a good way. It was very emotional for her. It was really, she ended up going twice.
Oh.
Yeah, she was really, really glad to have been there. So it really makes me want to see it. I'm not going. I'm not.
I'm not either, but I really want to see it.
Yeah, it sounds like so amazingly cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for sharing your experience with us, Trisha. And I'll send more details to Hillary so she can read all of your rambles. I mean that in a good
Yes.
way. I don't mean that in a bad way.
No. Thank you,
Ramble.
Trisha.
Um, you could tell she's like, you really inspired me to write all that down. And also, I just really appreciate her because I figure if she says this, other people are thinking it too, that she listens to us on her commute in the morning and stuff. And it's such a safe space when the world feels so terrible, and just really appreciates that we
Oh,
create this content that she can listen to and feel like
thank
she has
you.
some people to be with,
That makes me happy. It'll
Me
only
too.
get better.
She is also fueled by caffeine and feminist rage. I am sure of it.
Yeah.
And on the other side is just this cute little sleeping deer.
Oh,
Fun
that's so
fact,
cute.
I bought this at my hair salon.
Really?
It's created by an artist in Michigan who is friends with Garden Tart Amanda.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, what a
small
small
world,
world.
huh? Chica Lookit. Something like that. ChicaLookate. It's kind of like a play on chocolate. I'll have to look up her Instagram. But anyway, thanks, Trisha.
Thank you. I wonder if Trisha and Alice know each other.
They should.
Yeah. They live near each other, I believe.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, we should make that connection.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out in your inboxes, ladies.
Okay.
You.
Definitely that's a good connection to make.
Yeah, yeah, very good connection to make. But yeah, but we got something really fun to talk about tonight.
We really do.
Are we done with all the little stuff? I think we are.
The and I apologize for not reading it, but the record magazine or
Oh, Record Collector Magazine.
yeah.
An edition came out. I mean, I don't have it. I think you have to like order it. U2 Songs has a layout or a write up about the Record Collector Magazine, who U2's on the cover this time, talking about how to reassemble atomic bomb. They pull out a bunch of quotes from Bono and stuff like that. So it must be a pretty substantial article. So I just feel like if people are collectors or looking for new content about how to dismantle and how to reassemble, that's a place they should look for that. Just worth a
Oh,
mention.
also, we didn't mention this to each other, but um there's a video from U2 of Adam unboxing the big box set.
Yes, it is so cute.
It is
It's on
cute.
all their socials. Adam should unbox everything.
I enjoy box. He
Yeah,
should.
it's really pleasing to watch. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we didn't
Well, I
mention
can't
that
wait to watch
each
you
other
unbox
either. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So our big fun thing to talk about is our good, I keep saying friends of the pod. I feel like we have so many friends of the pod, but December, the
Wonderful friends.
friends of the pod, has a new album out. It came out yesterday on November 2nd. It is their third album of U2 covers. I'm not sure how long the band's been together. They're out of Glasgow in Scotland, and they are all U2 fans. And something they said they would never ever do was cover U2 songs because they are original artists, original band, original content. But this is their inspiration, and this is how they say thank you. So we were honored that they sent us a copy of the album so we could talk about it today.
Oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
It is so good. It is so good, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've heard a lot of their stuff over the years. And every time they present me with a new cover of a different U2 song, I get scared.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to hear another version of something that is so deep in my heart.
Yeah.
And I think cover is the wrong word for it. They're like
They're reimagined.
reimagine, reinterpret it. Like, this is what I want to ask them over whiskey and cake. and I'm hoping they'll reply to us,
Yeah.
that what
That's
is,
plausible.
yes, what is the process when they decide that they are going to record a U2 song? What happens between them where they're like, well, we would like it to have this energy, or we want it to go in this direction, or we want it to stay the same, or like, because some of them are so incredibly different than the original. I just, I'm just so curious about that creative process. I was absolutely blown away.
Totally blown away. And there are a few songs on here that are like way better than the original. Like I can't believe I'm even saying that, but there are a couple songs that are just not my favorite songs, and I love them on December's album.
Right? Like, With a Shout was one of them.
Oh my gosh.
We are not fans of October,
Nope, not at all.
but it's
But
so
that song
good.
it's so good, it's like, I don't know, funky and
Yeah, like that
punk
rumbling
and
bass line, like,
yeah, and nothing like what's on
nothing.
October. Thank goodness.
Completely different vibe.
Yeah.
It's
The
amazing.
and Shadows and Tall Trees is another one of my
Mhm.
absolute favorites. The singer, I've been trying to figure out how to word this, and I feel like I'm actually at a loss for words. But
Mhm.
she sounds like a super, I hate this word, but like I just can't think of another word for it. But she seems like a demure, refined Kate Bush.
Oh, and
But Kate Bush
yeah.
is like all over the place, which is what I love about Kate Bush. I mean, I love
Yeah.
Kate Bush. Who doesn't? Um, but the singer from December is it's just like I don't know. It's just like a kind of calm down Kate Bush,
Right.
which I
Almost
really,
like a
really
kind of a
like.
shy version
Yeah.
of Kate Bush, but in the same time, her voice is so powerful. So I understand, like, I don't know what other word that would be either. I understand why
I
you
don't
use
know.
that.
Could all day I've been thinking about what
Yeah.
words to use, and I nothing's coming. I even looked like at a thesaurus, trying to like something jump out at me to help me
Right.
think of words, and I could not come up with any. But I mean, that's the only thing. It's like I mean, her voice, like Kate Bush, is very powerful, but
Yes.
she just keeps it like I don't know,
Yeah.
chill, and it's good.
It's so good. Ailes is her name, Ails. And I can't wait to meet her one day, because one day we
Yeah,
will.
definitely.
Songs, every song I click on, I'm scared. Because I'm like, I mean, this is hollowed ground. This is like
Yeah,
sacred space, and we don't tread on it. And they are brave and bold enough to not only do
yeah,
this, but then release it into the world. Like, it's kind of like, who the fuck do these guys think they are? Well, they know what they're
right,
doing, it turns out. The
right.
Unforgettable Fire. How
Oh
can
my
it be
god,
so good? How can it be so good by another band?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And Until the End of the World, I love it.
So good. So good.
There was you
It
could
is my
feel like you could feel the like the
mhm.
vibe in it, the build up in it, the guitar build up in it. But
Yep.
oh my god, it was so
But
good.
still they
It's
still
so
like made it
exciting to
their
hear.
own.
Our live. Yeah.
A Room at the Heartbreak
So
Hotel, I
here's
like the deep cuts.
I like that too, and I have to admit, I'm not all that familiar with the song. Like, I mean,
I
I've
love it.
listened to it,
Yeah.
but not in a really, really long time.
Yeah.
I love it, but I really like that. 11 o'clock TikTok, amazing.
MLK
Always,
40 always was fun.
always was really fun, and that's another song that I just don't think about a lot. But December's version really grabbed me.
Yeah. And it has a lot of the same feels as U2's version, but there's some piano in it, which makes it, I don't know, sound a little more playful and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a little bit of a different vibe to it while also keeping a lot of it similar.
Yeah. It's just a good song, and I think I just forget about that song, like,
Yeah.
a lot. Um, I mean, I can't remember the last time I thought about that song, and it was really, really good. 40 with the strings was so powerful and so amazing, and the end just, like, I love it, so
Mhm.
dramatic.
And they start the album with MLK and end it with 40. So it's this beautiful fade in and this beautiful fade out.
Yeah.
It's called Football
So I don't
Radio. So y'all want to grab it.
yeah, I
What were you
mean,
going to say?
like, I can't even tell you how much I love With the Shout and Shadows and Tall Trees. I just
Hmm.
the 2 of them, I'm just in love with those songs, and not
Yeah.
with U2's.
Right. Absolutely
Yeah.
not with you twos. Yeah.
Mm-mm. This is a good listen, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Today was a long day, and
Yes.
just
If,
hearing that album just kind of chilled me out.
yeah, it really brought me to a nice place. It really made me happy. So check them out. They're on all the social medias. December Band is usually their handle because December is a popular name of a month. So
Yes.
look them up. Support small artists. You know, they're a small artist. And if you stay till the very end of this ep, get past the credits, you can hear a full version of one of their songs. You'll have to get there to find out which one it is.
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, just do things that make you happy. Do cheerful things.
Yep.
Um, keep watching stuff like Saturday Night Live, even though it's political, it'll make you laugh. Um,
Yes.
and my senator was on last night.
Yeah. Good old
Such
Tim
a
Scott.
surprise. Yep, Tim Kaine, but okay.
Tim.
Tim.
He was a really good
That's
sport.
really he was such a good sport, and he's just a great guy. He's just funny and enjoyable, and there's
Yeah.
nobody else that I just enjoy that. I just got a kick out of that.
Yeah. He's great. He's great.
But, like, I don't know, like, I got my hair done yesterday, and that felt good. Go get your hair done. Go get a drink. Go,
Yeah.
um, buy yourself a present or somebody else,
Or
or
take a nap.
take a nap.
I did that
Yeah,
today. And just know our 24-hour news cycle is so detrimental to our health.
yeah.
And nothing major is happening every minute of the day. The big
Mm-mm.
news, you'll either find out about it right away or you'll find out an hour later and
Yeah,
it doesn't change the news. So don't have CNN on all day and don't be scrolling, your phone all day, whatever. Maybe have someone, if you have a friend or a family member that can't look away, be like, text me when something big happens.
yeah.
And that way you'll get if you're like anxious about it.
Like, there's also I mean, I tried this once. I decided on election night I was gonna go to bed and just wake up in the morning and we'd have a new president, and this was 2000, and we didn't
Yeah,
have a new president for, like, a friggin' month. And so, the one time I did that, it backfired on me.
right.
I am likely gonna stay up, but
Yeah.
only to a certain extent.
I'm not gonna like tape my eyes open.
No. But it would be really if I wasn't nauseously optimistic, it would be really nice to just go to bed and wake up.
Right. Right. There is at some point when it's not going to be called and you can just, you can go to bed safely. So, but yes, please take
I
care
hope
of
we don't
yourselves.
get there. I hope that yeah. Yes, please take care of yourself and check on your friends because
Yeah,
it's scary times.
it is scary times.
I actually think I'm, like, sure that I'm, like, pre-panicking for no reason, but I think I'm gonna, like, go to the grocery store tomorrow and make sure I have stuff in case things go really bad and we
Yeah.
can't.
I mean, if that makes you feel safer, it
Yeah.
doesn't hurt anything to have stuff
No,
you
it
want to
doesn't. I mean, I
do.
probably need that stuff anyway, but, like, I just feel like that's just another checklist thing, so, like,
Yeah.
I can be home and
Yeah.
not have
That's a
to
good
deal.
idea. That's a good idea.
But I really want to go out Wednesday night with my friends, and that's the plan.
Good. I had a doctor that needed to reschedule, and she's like, "Does Wednesday morning work for you?" And I'm like, "I don't know.
Oh, that's
I'm like, let's make it." I
fun.
literally don't know if I'll be okay.
I have a doctor's appointment also I have it on the 7th. And when I made the appointment, they're like, you know, what about this week? And I'm like, well,
I don't know.
Tuesday, no. And
Right.
Wednesday, no. So Thursday, I hope.
Right. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tell us what you're watching because we're always looking for stuff to watch.
Always.
I mean, as much stuff as there is to like stream, I'm not I'm not always creative enough to find what I should be watching. Okay, I'm just gonna talk. Jenny's blowing her nose. It happens. It's cold here today.
Falling apart.
I'm sorry. I have one more thing to say, and then I'm out. So I went to this fall festival yesterday, and near my house, and I was with my friend Kelly, who works for the police department, and we ran into like a lot of her coworkers, police officers, and people out of uniform too. And everybody at the police department, they hug like the best hugs ever. And I don't know, it just made me feel good because really, the majority of law enforcement officers really care about what they do and they want the best for people. And when you get a million hugs from police people, like you feel that. And that was really emotional to me yesterday. So if you see a police officer, thank them and ask them if you can give them a hug because it feels good. And not in a creepy way. It just feels good. Protecting you. You don't have time for that.
I don't have time for this. Okay, well, I'm not going to look any better than this, so let's say goodbye.
Okay. Feel better.
Well, okay, well, y'all, take care of
Goodbye, everyone.
yourselves. We'll see you later. Bye.
We'll be back next week with more U2ish content.
In the meantime, keep chatting with us on social media at _Garden Tarts.
Sign up for our newsletter at thegardentarts.com and share with your YouTube friends.
You can support us on Patreon, buy me a coffee, and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts, a U2ish podcast with the Garden Tarts, is created, produced, and edited by us, the Garden Tarts.
Intro and outro music by December.
See you next week.
Your only rivers run cold. These city lights, they shine as silver and gold, dug from the night. Your